Hello, my name is Shrutimala Hazarika. I am from Assam, India. Currently, I'm pursuing PhD in English Literature. My area of specialization is American Literature with a focus on gender studies. I am an English trainer and an English language accessor by profession. I am a passionate person, and my zeal is to always gain knowledge along with share whatever I have gained with the human community as a whole. In today's video, I would like to take you all to the world of words and context. For that, I am going to share my screen so that you can get a better understanding of the particular topic. So let's begin. So before proceeding, I would just like to let you know that SAT English means it is an exam that is held in the United States, and words and context is a major part of this exam. However, it would be beneficial for everyone to get a better understanding of this phrase. To understand it in easier terms, I have divided the phrase into two parts. The first part consists the word words, and the second part consists the word context. Words, as we know, mean vocabulary or meanings. Context means the usage of any word in a sentence, passage, or phrase. To better understand, I would like to give you an example. For example, let us take the word lift, L-I-F-T. Now you must be thinking the first thing that actually comes to your mind is the machine that we can find in any building. However, we can also decipher another meaning out of this word. Say, for example, the first context could be as the lift in the apartment got stuck. This is the meaning that came to your mind. Again, another context that we can use with reference to the word lift could be, let's cheer her up and lift her mood. Here we are talking about making someone happy. So, through the same word but two different contexts, we can conclude that this particular word lift can have two different meanings altogether. Now let us go through the definite explanation of the phrase words and context. The phrase words and context usually means interpreting a word's meaning according to its usage in a particular scenario or environment. To understand the intended meaning of a word, one must take into account the words, sentences, and paragraphs that surround it. This method acknowledges that a word's meaning can change based on the context in which it is used. For efficient language understanding and communication, it is necessary to comprehend words in their contexts. So, if I would go to explain this particular slide in a very simple word, it would be that whenever you are trying to find out the meaning of any word, you cannot find out its meaning single-handedly. For example, as I told you, the word lift. Now, if I talk about lift single-handedly, the first meaning that can come to your mind is the machine that we can find in any building. But if I use contexts, two different contexts at the least, by giving a comparison, only then you would be able to understand that such words can have different meanings under different contexts altogether. So this is the simple explanation of this slide. Again, there is a very simple trick to identify any word in its context. But remember, this trick is not always applicable. It might have some restrictions as well. However, in majority, we can definitely use this trick. What is this trick? We always have to observe the tone of the sentence, paragraph, or passage. Now, when it comes to the tone, it can be categorized into three types: positive, negative, and neutral. A positive sentence will always include a positive word. For instance, I got promoted as the chief editor. A negative sentence will always include a negative word. For instance, I got fired from the position of chief editor. A neutral sentence or paragraph will always include a neutral word. For instance, let's go to the market. Now you can see the highlighted words like promoted, fired. These words are deciphering towards the tone of the sentences. Now remember, if there is a positive word in a sentence, the entire sentence can be claimed to have a positive tone. Again, the same thing is applicable for negative sentences as well. Here, in the positive sentence, the word promoting is highlighting the positive tone, and in the negative sentence, the word fired is highlighting the negative tone in the sentence. Now, when it comes to a neutral sentence, paragraph, or passage, definitely there is going to be a neutral tone altogether. The example, let's go to the market. We cannot decipher any emotion out of this statement. So in short, you can say a neutral sentence, passage, or paragraph is something where you cannot find out any emotion. Now, if we add phrases like, let's go to the market and buy some sheets for the funeral, this statement is going to be a negative toned one because funeral is something which is implying sadness, and sadness is negative as a whole. Again, let's go to the market and buy you an ice cream. If we eat ice cream, we get happy, isn't it? So, eating an ice cream or buying someone an ice cream is associated with happiness. Hence, the example will incline towards a positive toned sentence. So, yes, that's the very basic definition of the phrase words and context. I hope I was able to make you understand it in a very easy manner. So, this is the end of this video, and I hope you all have a great day ahead. Thank you.